This is my Homelab, and at the moment it sucks. We're gonna do something about it. So I previously had IKEA cabinets in my kitchen, but then had a renovation. If you guys are interested in my kitchen renovation, let me know. PS, this is a 70s home. We recently got it and we're going through renovations. And I've been recording a bunch of videos about my whole journey. We're 6 months down the road, and at the moment it's going fun. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, let me know and I can upload a video about it. But about the IKEA cabinet, so what I'm gonna do is to make a Homelab out of these IKEA cabinets. And let me put the camera down so you can see the whole plan about this whole thing. This is the top part, and this is a bunch of studs at the bottom, and walk you through how I intend to do this. Whoa! What I plan to do is to use this as the base. Now at the bottom, I'll be able to open these up. See, they're still in good shape. I'll be able to use, now these were previously over, I believe either the sink or the oven area by the fan, okay? Now I'm gonna repurpose this because I've been seeing a bunch of videos, people building U2s, U8s. I'm taking a different route where I'm gonna use this because I don't have a bunch of hardware to use. I don't really need it at the moment. But yeah, pretty much this is what I'm gonna do. Then I'll add this on top. Yeah. And then I'll drill these down. This is a perfect size. Yep, that's flush and that's flush. And make sure the rear is aligned. And we have a little cabinet right there, which is, I like how that's gonna come out. So I could use the bottom as storage and then add a bunch of, I have a server, which is an SFF, and then a switch, and then the modem and router. So yeah, so let's get to the video. I'm gonna put this on time lapse. So what I had these spare wheels. I'll get some lighting. So I've been keeping these spare wheels, and I don't remember what they were used for before, but what I'm gonna do is to use them on my Homelab. Okay, but first I'm gonna have to drill through all the nails to make the two cabinets join together and see how it goes. This has been joined together and it's going nowhere. What I'm going to do is just to probably add an extra, maybe from the bottom, just to make sure, an extra nail. But at the moment I like where this is going. I add an extra nail that was left in here. While I was digging through all my stuff, so I found this hardware cut that I hope to use. And at the moment I'm only seeing one, so I'm going to hold on to this because I do not like how these look. I'd rather go with something black and then add it right there. If I can't find any of this, I'll pretty much just go to Home Depot and add them, buy an extra one. It should be like this in $2. I'm going to hold on to this, but let's go to the wheels. That's going nowhere. And what I'm gonna do is, so these have those little hooks that you can, I think there's a hardware part that you need to insert these in. Not necessarily a hardware part, but I believe how these are supposed to go in is normally there is a hole that goes inside whatever you're trying to hit these in. What I'm gonna do is to get a drill and then try to add a hole. Hopefully these will not go through, so I'm gonna test it out by seeing how deep. So they are pretty much at the edge. Alright, so what I will do is to drill in but not go all the way. Okay, let me get it. I'm going to use this to drill through. That's how we are all set. So I'm gonna keep my tools because the most devastating thing is resting a tool somewhere, then you get to look for it and you cannot see it. This is our setup right now. I believe we're almost set. We are pretty much set. What I'm gonna do is just to clean it up and then we're ready to set up our Homelab into this one board. The moment when these are pretty sturdy, I made sure that the holes are tight enough for these to get in, but then loose enough as well to take out. So it's pretty much intact, so it has to be precise if you don't want to get a wobbly wheel. Alright. There we go. Woohoo! Gonna keep this away. I love the results of this. Look at that. Oh my god, this can go anywhere. I can know this is my basement. I'm currently going through renovation, but all in all, this is pretty good. I love it. Look at that. And if you try to test it, that's going nowhere. So now, what I'm gonna do, let me Yeah, close. So what I'm gonna do is to get wood filler and cover up these walls, these tiny holes, and then at one point, because these are IKEA stuff is hard to paint. So what I'm gonna do, I'll try to sand it down and then add primer and then paint it over. All right. Yeah, I can't wait to put my Homelab in here. This is gonna look amazing. Let's take a thumbnail picture.